Very good morning to all of you children. I hope you must have enjoyed your term break, but it's time to resume, and from today onwards we are starting the course of our second term, and we are starting chapter 5, and the name of the chapter is A Different Kind of School. So class, before we start the chapter, what you have to do, you have to leave your last page where you have done the work of first term. Then you will write half yearly course completed, and then in the next page you will write term second, as you did in your last academic year. Okay, so afterwards, after this page, we will start writing our work or the studies or whatever we are doing in our second term from a new page after term 2 page. Okay, so the chapter 5, A Different Kind of School, is about a school which is different from remaining school or from other schools in a unique way. What is the unique difference of this school? Let's start and read in this chapter. So this school was of Miss Beam. Miss Beam was the manager or the owner of the school, and the author, the writer, had heard a lot of good things about the school. But last week the author got a chance to visit the school, and when he entered the school, he saw a girl of about 12 years of age who was on a bandage, who was wearing a bandage on her eyes, who had a bandage on her eyes. Bandage means a blindfold on her eyes. She was being led, or who was being helped by by a little boy who was 4 years younger to her. And when the girl realized that the author was near her, she asked the little boy about him. The little boy explained or described the appearance or told the girl about the author. Then they both asked him. Now Miss Beam, the author, went to Miss Beam. Miss Beam was a lady between the age of 40 to 50 years. She was the owner. She was very confident lady. Her hairs were grey. Grey hair means the color of hairs turned white. So she had the beginning. Her hairs were were being white. It was the beginning of the hairs turning into white hairs. Okay, and she was a kind of plump figure. Plump means someone who is fat. Okay, she was a plump lady, and her plump figure gave assumption that she was a kind of homesick. She don't exercise, or she don't do physical activities much. So now the author wanted to ask a lot of things about her school, like what kind of teaching method do she use in her teaching, and the things which the writer had never heard in his from his atmosphere or locality. He wanted to ask her a lot of questions. Now, when he asked her what kind of teaching things or teaching method does she use in her school, she said, we don't teach our student anything special. We just teach them simple things like the students are taught in other schools, like addition, subtraction, multiplication, how to write, how to speak up. And other than this, we make them read and write things, and we conduct special classes in which we talk to the students in an interesting way. So this was the reply of Mrs. Beam, and she said, we make them understand the things. We involve them in conversation. Like beyond them teaching these things, addition, subtraction, writing, spelling and other things, we also teach them how to speak up and how to be a good listener. And when we involve them in interesting talks, they do listen to us by sitting silent in the class. Then she said, the aim of the school is not to teach people how to learn things, but we want them to use those learnings in their practical life. Suppose if we have taught them to follow traffic signal, we want them to we just don't teach them stop at red signal, wait at yellow signal, or go at green signal, but along with that we also tell them to follow these rules in their real life or in their practical life. So this way we make them thoughtful, we make them a good citizen and a responsible citizen, and we make them share their things, being kind towards others. And she told the narrator to look out of the window. When the author looked out of the window, he saw a huge garden which was where many students were playing, enjoying, and Miss Beam asked the author, "What did you see?" He said, "I see a beautiful garden and I can see a lot of jolly children. There are a lot of happy children who are playing happily, but though they all look healthy and fit, active looking, but there are some children. When I entered the school, I saw a girl who was having bandage in her eyes. Maybe she was blind or she was not able to see things properly. And right now also I can see a girl who is on crutches. Crutches is a kind of support system which is used by a person who is lame, who cannot walk properly. Crutches होते हैं बैसाखी बेटा, ठीक है, बैसाखी. Baisakhi is used by people who are unable to walk properly. So right now also the author said, I can see a girl who is on her crutches and she seems to be a cripple. And when I see her, she seems to be a lame girl. Now when Mrs. Beam heard this, she started laughing loudly and she said, no, Mr. Author, this is not like that. The girl, you could see from the window, she is not actually lame. It is just on her lame day. The girl is on her lame day, and the girl which you saw when you entered the school was on her blind day. Now the author was very surprised. What does she mean by lame day and blind day? I'm not able to understand. And to this, Miss Beam once again laughed loudly. Now Miss Beam said it is a very important part of their curriculum that in every term, means in each term, every student have their one lame day, one blind day, one dumb day, deaf day, and injured day, just to make them what it feels, or how does these people who are physically challenged or who are not so healthy, just to make them feel what it is being a physically abnormal person or physically disabled person. So means in every term a person or a student had to take one of these days. Every student had to go through one blind day, one lame day, one deaf day, one dumb day, and one injured day. So she also said, just to make them realize how it feels or what it feels being a physically disabled person, or what it feels having a bad fortune or bad luck. Okay, and then she said, and when a person has his blind day, the person is put on the blindfolds right in the night time, during the night time, so that when he or she wakes up next day, he wakes up as a blind person. And the one who is blind is also given an assistant or a helper. One student is given a duty to help the blind children or to help the blind student. And this way, both the disabled person plus the helping people learn a lot of things. And this is just to teach these students that how it feels if a person is physically disabled or physically challenged. So this was the real aim of Mrs. Beam's school, that they have to be given practical knowledge and practical education, right? So in this way, Mrs. Beam's school was special because in every term they had to go through one lame day, one blind day, one crippled day, one injured day, and deaf and dumb day. So class, we are done up to paragraph 10. What you have to do, I have written some new words on board. You have to write these new words neatly in your notebook and read the chapter carefully at home. Clear? What you will do, read chapter 5 again and write new words in fair loop. Okay, and beyond that, I'll see you in our Zoom classes. Thank you and have a good day, class.
Good day.